What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Rhino Build-A-Figure, also known as the Spider-Man wave. This is Superior Venom. I think he had a very short run in the comics. I don't know too much. It's just from what I've heard. He had a very short run. I'm surprised that we actually got this character, seeing as since he did have a short run, that we're getting him, especially seeing as he's a very new character. On top of that, I know they're trying to pump out some Marvel Now action figures, but still, nonetheless, you got this nice window box display right here. On the side you have Spider-Man, on the other side you have Spider-Man 2 as well. So there you go. It says Superior Venom at the bottom, and then it says Spider-Man up top. On the back you have a picture of the figure inside, and it's Superior Venom. It says, bonded to the black alien symbiote Otto Octavius became the eight-legged Superior Venom. So there you go. This is obviously a part of the Superior Spider-Man storyline, I'm guessing. I haven't read it. I have Superior Spider-Man #1, and that's about it. So don't really know too much about this. Obviously, Peter Parker / Otto Octavius. Otto Octavius' consciousness is inside Peter Parker's body, and then I guess he bonded with the black-suited symbiote, and hence we have Superior Venom. So that's what I'm guessing. The other figures in the wave are Scarlet Spider, Superior Venom, which we're doing right now. We have, pardon me, Misty Knight, and we have White Tiger, we have Kraven, we have, sorry, I'm way off camera here, Ghost Rider and Chameleon. That's the Hulk. Well, they almost said Hulkbuster. The Rhino Build-A-Figure. So let's not waste any more time. We'll get them out of package, and we'll take a closer look at Superior Venom. Okay, and we're back with Superior Venom out of packaging, and I gotta say, there's actually some unique pieces to him, including the symbiote tendrils, which are actually looking a lot like Dr. Octopus's extra 4 arms here. Kind of have him in this weird crouched position. I don't know. I actually really like the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks really good. It's nicely sculpted, and the tendrils themselves you can just kind of unplug off the back here. And each tendril, which I'll get into in a second, but each tendril here, I just want you guys to see the face. So let me just pop that face off. You guys can get a good look at the face. It is nicely sculpted, and all the teeth are nicely sculpted in there. Actually, a well-painted head, to be honest with you. And I don't think he's supposed to have the cleanest lines, unlike Spider-Man is on the head. It's him being a symbiote. I don't believe he's supposed to be, the cleanest cut, lined looking head sculpt. So kind of works, I suppose. Even this, these lines coming from the eyes that go kind of up, kind of that, almost traditional Venom look is actually sculpted into the head, so that's really cool. The eyes are nicely sculpted in. Like I said, the teeth are sculpted in. Looks really good. I'll just pop this back on, and I mean, the paint could be definitely better right here. You got some missing paint, some black bleeding through there. I mean, come on, you can't miss that. It's on the chest, but the rest of the lines look pretty good. That's just annoying right there. It does have these red pieces right here. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's from where he shoots the symbiote web, I'm guessing. I have no idea. Fill me in the comments below, please. But for the most part, I think it looks pretty cool. I was very surprised that we actually got this character before a regular Venom, you know, your traditional Venom. I guess we're getting that next year. But pretty surprised that we got this guy first and not the, you know, your traditional Flash Thompson Venom. But whatever. On the back, he's got these little peg holes right here, and each individual tendril has an individual little shape on it, and you match it up right here. Want to match that up, and it just pegs right in. If you do try to move these around, they're gonna come unplugged because they are in a specific peg shape. So when you match them up peg wise, like so, they fit right into like that, and they sit nice and flush on the back. The same thing goes for the rest. They each have an individual piece. And I don't think it looks too bad. A lot of people are beating it up, beating up that this is pegged into the back, and it looks really awkward. I don't know. I mean, how many times are you going to have this guy, you know, taking shots from him from behind? I mean, even if you do, I don't think it really is going to look too bad. There's actually some sculpting going in this little, I guess you could call it backpack piece that's pegged into his back to hold on to the tendrils. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, if you're going to use the tendrils, you're going to have to use that. So this is actually not that bad of a figure, to be honest with you. I would say that the paint could be a lot better, but I feel like that's like an ongoing thing with Hasbro. Their paint has just always been subpar for the most part. The paint needs to be better. This is pretty much just a black plastic, and that's just a little bit of red paint over the black plastic and white. That's all paint. So he does actually have some sharpened nails. He's got actually bare feet, so it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if they're going to be reusing this for the 3-pack with Vision, Hulk, and Ultron. So we might have to look out for that and make sure he doesn't get the same symbiote feet, because that would look really awkward on Ultron, or not Ultron, the Vision. So I'm just going to pop these off. Like I said, they're not really articulated, and if you do start to move them, they will actually pop out of their peg joints if you move them too much. And I wouldn't put too much stress on these since they are into a fitted peg, and this is a specific hole meant for the shape. If you start twisting these too much, I would be afraid that you're gonna just snap the peg off. So I would be against moving these around too much. But I'm gonna set those aside. We'll just go through articulation real quick. His head does move side to side, and full 360 rotation. It does look up. Oops, a little bit too much. It does look up about that far. That's about as far as it goes. It does look down. And we got some jive turkeys up in here. And then he does have a head tilt, both sides. I know, I amuse myself sometimes. I can't help it. His arms go up and they do go down. Full 360 rotation. He's got the butterfly joint, which is mine's a little bit stiff, but it is there. So he'd also have that. He does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. He does have a wrist swivel and a wrist hinge. He does have an ab crunch, and it's really nice because they continued the paint into the ab, which is something that I feel like maybe Hasbro's been listening to us collectors about. He's got a waist swivel. He does have T-jointed hips, and this is based on the Superior Spider-Man body, so you're not the best with the splits, but the legs go forward really well. They do go back. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and he does have an ankle hinge. Goes forward and back nicely, and the nice ankle pivot, and he's got the peg holes at the bottom of his feet. Dos peg holes for no stand. Got 2 peg holes, but no stand. But overall, I think he looks pretty cool. He does include the right arm of Rhino. So let's just go through this really quick. We have so far the left leg and right arm of Rhino and both heads of Rhino. So we're getting there. We're working through it. So overall, I'd say he's a solid figure. I'd say he could be better, especially the paint. on him. The spider symbol could be a lot better paint-wise. I feel like the lines are supposed to be kind of squiggly and not lined up properly because of the symbiote suit. So that doesn't bother me too much. I like that we have newly sculpted bare feet. That's something we haven't had in, since the SDCC, what was it, box set with, I can't think of it. Anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, it's the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive 3-pack with, I can't think of their names. It just slipped my memory for some reason. But comes with a cat. What the heck is his name? Boy, I just slipped my mind. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but I think that was the last time I've ever seen bare feet. Besides Beast, that's about it. In that 5-pack. So, but for the most part, I think he's worth buying. I mean, he comes with some cool tendrils. At least he comes with accessories, so that's cool. Unlike Ghost Rider, which came with pretty much nothing, just a Build-A-Figure piece. So that's nice. I guess the budget was a little bit more with this guy. But I still think he's a solid pickup. I mean, even if you don't know anything about it, I still think he's a good-looking figure. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure he's just got the Black Panther hands here. Take a look at Black Panther real quick. Where are you, Black Panther? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're probably the exact same fingers. So, actually, you know what? I'll grab them. Let me just check. Okay, sorry about that. So, looking at them, yep, they pretty much look exactly the same. So, it does have the Black Panther hands. So yeah, I mean, I still think he's a decent figure. He comes with accessories, like I said. He comes with the Build-A-Figure piece, and yeah. So I don't know. I like him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.